bills, get my own place, commission all the artists.
If I had $100,000, you know what I would do?
Can we say that?
Yes.
Booze?
Yes,
okay.
we can.
Well,
if I had $100,000, I would get $100,000 worth of cake.
That's not where my mind went, and I'm really glad it wasn't.
Oh my god!
So how long have you been broadcasting?
My mind went. She's gonna say 100,000 bees.
I would.
You're overpaying on bees if you do that. They're much cheaper than that.
Like I would buy $100,000 worth of bees.
I don't know why that was my first thought.
And then just release them into the wilds.
I mean,
maybe them at my enemies. I don't know.
If you really want to take advantage of the services available, you can mail bees to people. The Postal Service does let you do that.
That's a time.
But then, like, I would also have some people that I would legitimately mail bees to because they want bees.
Yeah, that's
like Brian deserves bees. He wants bees. I'll send him bees.
Excellent. So anyway, it's been like a minute of talking about bees now. Yeah,
that's what I figured.
Yeah, checks out. So yeah, at a slightly slower start than usual as Fantasy Grounds did its update and proceeded to corrupt my database, but I fixed it, so we're back. Apologies if we have any random moments as we go that don't really track, but we'll figure it out as we play.
Right.
Yeah, so before we get started proper this time, I want to slightly retcon something from last week because we thought about it and we're like, no, that's stupid. So the bit where Aidin drowned a cow.
And to be fair, he was already praying to Eldath and having a not so hot time.
Correct. So what we said last time was that after Vivi turned the tree into a cow, Aidin took the cow into the nearby river and drowned it. And due to the rules of 5th edition, if you are drowned, then you go to 0 HP and lose consciousness and are dying. Because the rules of polymorph are when you go to 0 HP, you change back into whatever you were before, but the rules of polymorph don't specify that you suddenly have air in your lungs, you would still be drowning. And because that working creates a scenario where polymorph is now an instant kill spell, we don't really want that to be a thing. And because it's a tree, and therefore drowning a tree is really weird, we're instead leaning in to say that what happened was very similar, but due to the nature of how Aidin, as a cleric, has connection with Eldath, who for specific Eldath reasons is capable of blessing water.
Yeah.
Nothing really quite like squeezing a vampiric tree into holy water, running holy water to kill it.
Well, it gets me even more is because it's specifically in her lore is these waters help people pass because they are fucking holy.
Yeah, so it actually tracks better than what we described before, and it also closes up the weird gap so that in the future we aren't like, why don't you just polymorph Gilgamesh and drown him? Like, no, we're not doing this. This is not a problem that we're going to have. So
I will not drown Gilgamesh.
Right. So in the future, in the event that someone is ever polymorphed and then drowned or suffocated or whatever, we're just going to say they unpolymorph and they have like a turn's worth of air to do something about it. Because otherwise the player characters are also at the mercy of that, and that gets messed up. That's not how anyone wants their character to die.
Nah.
So this is us adjusting a little bit on the ambiguity of D&D. So there you go.
Yeah. And it lets them, cry some more.
Also, yeah, it's even more trauma because now Aidin is doing this with the express support of his deity.
Yeah, they're like, now she's there helping him with it, and she answered, and he's like,
Yeah, those are some tears. So anyway, yeah, that said, that small retcon aside, last time we had the group find Vivi and Beach, who, along with some rangers, had cornered a cow transformed from one of the many children of Ainnash throughout the area. After a quick climb up and head count from the previous session, the group determined that there were 8 giant burning trees, and combining that with the 9th one that was a cow, the 10th one that you defeated yourselves, and the 11th seed, which never got a chance to grow into one of them, and what Clover said before, implying that there were 12 of these things, you're now stuck with the, like, where's the last one? Was it planted? Was it not? Maybe the last one was in Germany. Who knows? It's ambiguous. It's a thing to wonder about. But more to the point, so you got through that. You gave some instructions to the rangers present to fan out and check the area. Just trying to do a little bit of searching for where Clover ended up. Your group, being largely exhausted, fell back to the ranger barracks, where you found that, one, they were converted into being more of a communal area than they were before, as you'd been told. 2, you found Scraggly, who actually did have Scry up, and discovered... Scraggly came through for you. And he discovered that Clover is apparently recovering, surrounded by an army of mushroom and blight creatures who were sort of nursing him back, but he's in a shallow water area. Through the course of the scrying, it was really hard to find much about the place other than that there are nearby trees. Scraggly is not of the level and inclination to be able to get you there, but you've at least determined that he was severely injured and is recovering somewhere within your time zone based on the light, but that was about all you could get out of it. Other than that, you ran into the leader of the Rangers again, and she caught you up a little bit on what was going on in the area, and also introduced you to one of the Rangers who, through the wonders of side quest hooks, mentioned that his horse had been killed by a drider that is apparently located in a wellspring nearby. Other than that, we had some character moments that people can just go back and watch. I would recommend. Also, apologies for audio levels in the last thing. We're still figuring this out sometimes, but it should be good now based on the levels that I can see in the little desktop audio bar. So hopefully things are great. I'm sure I'm missing some other details. It was a bit ago, and I think I forgot a lot of my recap while we were fixing the database. But if anything important comes up, we'll be sure to catch you up. So I think the takeaway from the end of last session is it's time to go to dinner.
Basically.
Yeah. Is there anything that I forgot that anyone else wants to mention?
I think they're just all going back at this point.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Very distressed.
Trauma and tired, which is not the title of the episode, but it's where we're at. All right, let's dig out. So you decided the next place you're going is Anis's house, right?
Gotta get dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't
Or
think of
dinner.
anywhere. There was some discussion of trying to find Nora, but we're all too tired.
She was pretty busy based on the meta. Not that any of you really know that in detail, but she was pretty busy when Aidin met her-ish. Like, she was in the room. But Aidin didn't know her, so it didn't really matter. All right, let's dig out the Greenleaf map. So many NPCs. Let's see if it makes us load all these things again. Oh, right, all the burning blights are still there.
Are they still there?
No, I just forgot to clear them off the map. That's been taken care of. Let me just get those right now.
You know, just casual home decor. Burning blights.
You know, for
now from Pier 51. I mean, Pier 51 still existed back then.
That's true.
That is true.
Back in the day.
Do I really have to delete these individually? That's dumb.
I like the explosion.
Yeah.
They all exploded.
I'll let you guess which of your half siblings is responsible for the explosion.
You
know,
I'm gonna say Holly, because it seems like a Holly thing.
I don't know.
Oh, Juniper's still on the map.
I get Holly vibes from explosions.
Could be Aaron. Could be any of them, really.
Oh no. Maybe it was a team effort, all three of them.
All right.
Probably not Fennel.
Little Juniper.
It was Juniper. She
Yep,
did it.
Clearly.
She got the bridge.
She's the true mastermind.
Absolutely.
Let's drag a bunch of tokens on this map. Boop.
Dramatic zoom.
Burn, 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 burn.
Raps is here?
That was me downsizing Penelope. Look, this is a really full combat tracker. To not be fighting anything.
There are a lot of people on the combat tracker.
Holy shit.
Look, you brought a lot of people to dinner.
That's true.
We did.
I mean, Anise didn't want her mom.
Hey, Mom, what's
Actually,
up?
Beach didn't come with you. Beach is currently looking for other paladins. Never mind. Beach, get off the map.
Damn. Bye, Beach.
Penelope's just like, tell them I said hi.
Bye, Beach.
Burr, 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 burr. Making a point of always making Vivi one smaller than you.
Thanks. Poor Vivi.
Although, hold on. Vivi is not allowed to be smaller than Hemlock. There's a limit.
We love and appreciate Vivi. I will hear nothing against Vivi.
Okay, I think that's everyone on the combat tracker.
Lord.
Such a party.
There's a weird ring around Penelope.
Oh, there is. Why? That's new.
Yeah.
Is it because she has an effect?
I don't know.
I've got a thumbs up for some reason.
Oh yeah. It's because she's got advantage on initiative.
That's what advent means.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Like
her
Raps has a little list of immunities as a golem.
That's Penelope just going up and like giving you the thumbs up and being like, I got this, and then still somehow rolling a 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea why you have a ring though. I wonder if that's an issue with the frame that I put on it. Or if it's something else entirely.
Who knows? We'll find out.
Everything breaks. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. You're all here.
All right.
Grandpap is no longer fishing.
I'm gonna start going across the. Oh God, that was distracting. Going across the bridge, stalking Anise. Hello. Stalk, stalk. Stalk, stalk, stalk. Just gonna shoop.
Yeah, let's just pretend I actually went up the stairs.
Yeah, I intentionally didn't put lines on this because that would just be really tedious. You can just walk through walls.
Yeah. But let's just pretend I came in through the door. We're back. We brought a whole lot of people.
You can hear your mom calling from the kitchen. Oh, good, I made some extra. Wait, how many?
That's an excellent question. Well, Beach is here, but he didn't come with us.
That's unexpected.
Hemlock will probably eat enough to count for at least one person, if not two.
Are the Goliaths here?
No, they're currently having fun with the fire.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm not counting Ilya. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hemlock counts as 6, 7, 8, 9 people.
I feel like the wolf counts for at least 2.
8 people, a Hemlock, and a wolf.
And Juniper.
And Juniper, who doesn't need to eat on account of being a blight.
She still wants her grapes.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, we will figure it out.
Penelope pops in the door and is just like, I mean, if I need to go elsewhere, I can.
No, you'll be fine. It's fine. We'll just, we'll get out the bigger table.
We can always go sit outside and eat too.
I think this might be we'll wander around after we take our plates. There's room everywhere. It'll be fine.
Do you need help?
So as you round the corner, you can see her kind of casually using a bit of magecraft to make some of the food on the table double.
Beautiful.
I'll carry stuff over to the table. I don't know what I'm carrying. Just hand me a thing, I'll take it over.
I'm going to let Anise decide what her mom would cook.
Oh, goodness. For a group this big, what would she cook? I don't know.
Soup!
I mean, there probably is soup. I imagine she cooked a lot of different things because she doesn't know what everyone's preferences are.
That's fair.
To cover, like, for, like, people being vegetarian or having allergies or just preferring types of things. So she probably made some soup and some salad and cooked up some meats, some bread.
There's probably like a variety of things ranging from shepherd's pie to fish to what have you. So you've essentially got a buffet.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody didn't miss my Olive Garden reference.
I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it's like we're at O'Charlie's. Getting that buffet.
Okay, well, I will grab this basket of breadsticks and bring it to the table. I put it on the table.
I'd also come around the corner. Totally, entering from the patio as always.
I'll just go. I'll grab plates and silverware and things. And I do.
Penelope pulls out the bag of the spice bag.
Oh.
Go sit down here for a moment while everyone's like,
garlic salt. She opens the bag.
There's garlic salt.
All right, she puts it on the breadsticks.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
It's one of those games where you have to specify thing does what you think it did.
That's true.
So as Derek steps inside, na 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 na. That music that was set up last time he was here plays again.
Oh jeez.
Is that gonna happen every time I enter a room? Just this one. Oh, okay, cool. I guess it beats the rooster crow.
Huh?
He just says that he guesses it beats the rooster crow.
True.
Is there anything that I can do to help out? And immediately upon that question being asked, out of nowhere, he gets barded and is suddenly next to Mom. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And he just sort of starts taking direction instantly and is doing the best of his ability to keep up.
You got barded.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anise is just kind of continuing. Since she knows the layout of the kitchen, she's just continuing to get like plates and silverware and table settings and stuff.
Suddenly, Kwaku.
Yeah.
Yep, he's gonna walk in. Raps is gonna stay outside for the moment because it looks like it's gonna get crowded in here.
Party time! Everybody in the house, wolf included.
Wait, what? Oh, wolf included. I totally misheard that.
Did you hear it in a creative way?
You know what?
I want you to know.
This is not the kind of stream for that. I'm not going to be nasty.
I want you to know I zoomed in on this map and there's absolutely a knife in the sink.
Oh no.
So if we ever get bombarded, I'm grabbing the knife.
Jeez.
I know it's there.
And
oh, that's a big pointy knife too.
Grab some meat that is surely just sitting out, and we'll go take it to Echo.
Real talk, I gotta grab the frying pan. Rapunzel life.
This is for Ilya.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. We're not imposing on you terribly, are we?
Oh, no. Mom likes large parties of people.
Well, as long as we're not intruding. I know we're a bit unexpected, to say the least.
True, but I think if it gets crowded, we can have some people eat outside. It'll be fine.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure Ilya appreciates it. And Ilya does walk over to you and just sort of does that thing that dogs do where she leans her head against your side.
Oh, Pupper. Oh.
So yeah, there is meat there for the wolf, should the wolf want to eat the meat.
Hurrah, the wolf will eat the meat. The wolf is enjoying this concept of meat that it didn't have to hunt down.
I'm just gonna keep moving Penelope back and forth like she's taking stuff to and from.
Yeah, I was like, it made sense to me that Aidin probably shouldn't go in there as his fat ass would be in the way. So, you know. He's chilling with Juniper right now.
Kwaku's checking out all the cool enchanted musical instruments. Well, these are very nice. Ta-da!
Bard!
It's what they do. But yep, Cypress and Kwaku are going to have a conversation on musical instruments. Actually, I just made one like last week.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you.
Penelope runs over. Do you want to see it?
Cypress will chime in. Oh, sure, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is enchanted. What sound does it make? Funny story. It actually eats sound. It's like noise cancellation. Interesting. Does it... So it doesn't make music at all? Well, it more takes care of bad music. It's useful in its own right. And so, like, yeah, he starts to show Cypress some of the finer points of it, and as he's running his hand back and forth over it, you can actually, since you're the one who's holding it, Penelope, you can feel a slight chill run through it. Nothing like extreme, but it's just like it's not heating up to your touch. Almost like the actually, let's see. I'll give you this. Yeah, so since you're holding it and you're a bard and you're accustomed to listening to things very closely, you notice that even though it's not active right now, the words that he's saying don't seem to bounce off of it, which throws off the pitch slightly. Like it's actively eating sound right now, just not a lot.
Huh.
It's in no way preventing you from hearing him, but it's not echoing quite the way that sound normally would next to wood.
Yeah. That is... Ooh. Can't wait to actually use this and, like, try it out.
I think you'll probably have a lot of fun with it. It definitely would interfere with an, enemy who needs to make sounds work, but beyond that, I think it would just be convenient if you're ever in a situation where, like, you know what? I don't want people to hear this glass breaking.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Penelope flashes back to all the sneaking around in the library.
Anise is just going to come grab some sort of fruit or something and take it outside to Hemlock.
Hemlock will consume.
Sure the animals get fed.
Oh gosh, and then I also have this, and she pulls out the golden fiddle to show Cypress.
Oh, you didn't show him that before, did you?
No, I guess Kwaku hasn't seen it either.
No, Kwaku's never seen it before either.
Hell yeah! Show and tell.
It is show and tell time. Oh wow, that is... What made this?
I have no idea.
I guess that's as good a time as any for Johnny to pop up. Oh, that was made by a dead apostle ancestor. Don't worry about it. Oh. Kwaku sort of moves his hands away from it. Okay. I will not worry about it. Penelope, I'm kind of worried about it.
I mean, that's fair. I also kind of worry about it just a little, but nothing bad has happened yet that I'm aware of.
That's
right?
Confidence inspiring.
It should be. Actually,
it should be fine. Don't worry about it. It's really more an extension of me than anything else at this point.
And like, to be fair, only good things have happened with it since I've had it with me. So,
as far as I'm aware, it's just lucky.
Yeah.
Though I guess it gets kind of heavy if you don't really, warm up to it.
It's true.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
I just did one quick look around the room, and you seem like the person who knows the most of what's going on in here. I wouldn't really say I know the most about... Yeah, but you're the one who did that, right? And she gestures over to Derek. Well, I mean, yeah, I did do that. Do you do that a lot? Yeah, sometimes. It's kind of fun. I bet. You want to do it again?
Oh, no.
Wait, you can tell what you understand what I did? Yeah, you did the weird magic mouth thing, right? Oh, you do understand. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Everyone, we're going to go over here now. Don't mind us. We're not breaking any rules.
Okay, have fun.
I am deeply worried, but...
And they've gone into Anice's room and closed the door.
Maybe don't cause too much chaos.
I personally will not.
Well,
Fair enough.
individually, they're both very smart and good people. So I've put out I've set the tables and I've fed the animals. Is there anything else I can do, Mom?
Oh, just I think we're good. I think maybe gather everyone, get them around the table at least to get food, and then they can figure out what they want to be from there.
Cool.
She seems to be continuing to give instructions to Derek, who is following them to the best of his ability, which means that he is uncharacteristically doing an amazing job. Good job, Derek. He rolls well around her. It's kind of weird.
He's got to impress his future mama.
Yeah.
He's had quite the eventful week.
Oh my gosh, Kwaku.
Yes.
I need you to meet somebody.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, who am I meeting?
Fiddle.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Okay, you remember how we told you about the guy who's part spider?
Oh, yeah.
This is him. This is Kwaku.
Hello, I am the guy who is Spot Spider. Oh, wait. She's circling him now almost immediately. And as this starts to go on, Aaron is like just backing away from the part spider person. All right, so you're part spider. Which part? Is it rude to ask? It's like she's already looking over. She's looking at his ring. She's looking at everything. Oh, hi. Yes, you're very interactive. Yes, I'm technically part spider, I suppose. If you follow my family tree, after a certain point, there's spider divinity from Japan in it. So, like, do you eat bugs? I mean, I could, but so could you, technically. Okay, but like, do you spin webs? Like, I mean, technically, yes, I can do that. Oh my. Okay. So, do you lay eggs? I do not.
Please stop harassing Kwaku.
I have never laid eggs before, but you could. I don't think I could. Tell me, how about you? Like, what do you do here in this home of yours? Oh, that's a fair question. Yeah, I study insects, and I study what they do. I enjoy butterflies and mantises and spiders, and I know they're not insects, but like that's dichotomy. No, it's fine. I get it. It comes up. Yeah, but like really, so wait a minute. Do you have perfect balance? I can walk on walls. Could you? Sure. Dude. Oh my god. You meet the coolest people.
I mean, to be fair, I can walk on walls too. And so can Derek. So can Aidin.
And then it just like casually walks up your porch instead of the front door.
But I do meet cool people. You're right.
I mean, if you think that's crazy, I've got a golem downstairs that's like made of spider web. No. Right as she gets to the door, Cypress goes, after dinner.
You can talk to spiders too.
You can talk to spiders. I mean, yeah. Honestly, it's not that uncommon, right? Isn't that a thing that all of you do? Like, druids? I mean, I can talk to all kinds of things, but like you just talk to them and normally. I mean, yeah, you know, if you listen.
But you don't have to cast a spell, is what she's trying to say. You can just.
Oh no, we just talk. Like they're very open-minded. That's amazing. And as you're watching this happen, she's now dragging him over to the table so that she can further interrogate him. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this now. All right. Sure. So he's the pot spider person?
Yep.
He seems nice.
Yep. Helped us out of a bad situation in Germany. Well, we helped each other out of a bad situation in Germany.
It's crazy that you seem to meet so many interesting people. I should really get out more, huh?
I mean, if you want to, you know, you can always come visit the shop in London.
I might.
I mean,
it's
change of pace.
Sorry.
What just happened?
Have a moment, and you're over there making juniper new. Okay. But I mean, the rate at which I've been meeting interesting people lately has really it's like I went for years without really meeting anyone interesting, and then all of a sudden, bam, just person after person after person. It's been interesting.
Sounds like you meet a lot of interesting people as soon as you leave the forest.
Not usually, not really.
I might have to try it sometime. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do in general.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You've got plenty of time.
There's that. That's definitely true. As long as the world's still here, right?
Yeah, so long as the world doesn't end. And eventually, I will actually get back to running my shop and not have to make Beach and Buck and Uncle Heath do it.
I mean, I'm sure they're having a fun time. They're in London.
True, I know Buck is at least having fun.
I'm not too surprised about that.
Beach is here in Sherwood, actually, but I guess he's off with his paladin buddies.
Is he a paladin?
Well, yeah, I thought that was pretty common knowledge.
I could never tell. It felt rude to ask.
Oh, that's
I haven't
fair.
seen him in a bit.
Oh, well, you will be surprised when you do see him. But he knows where we live, and he knows that he has a standing invitation to dinner, so he may show up.
Okay, well, it's a few more, right?
I mean, we've got plenty of food.
There's definitely true.
Speaking
I guess
of
I'll
that,
go.
probably get food.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Everybody squeeze around the table.
I guess I'll sit over here. I like to think that she just flew over rather than squeezing past Aidin.
Yeah, he would pull back for anyone because he's got to sit on that corner. Chairs aren't a thing for him.
That's true. You don't really leverage chair technology very well.
I don't. He also doesn't want to accidentally break her chair. He kind of looks at it, looks at how people sit, and just moves it further so someone else can use it. I figured he's kind of like if I could properly like put it somewhere. So he's kind of next to Pax at the very front end, away from like he's not actually blocking this area to get in. But alas,
maybe we can talk to Grandpap about making some centaur furniture technology.
Echo's just gonna sort of quietly squeeze by without really talking to anyone. She's not as accustomed to large group gatherings of people that don't look like her.
That's fair.
which sounds more offensive when I word it that way, but is not the intent.
She's just like, what are the customs? I don't know them.
I don't know what's going on here.
She doesn't want to be rude or impolite. It's understandable.
Oh, finally they emerge.
It's true.
Don't put your blades on the table.
So trying to make room in case anyone else is
Yeah, they're all up in each other's space now.
It's just like family dinner.
Hey,
I mean,
so
each square is 5 feet, so just appreciate how big this table is.
Yeah.
Here, Anna, scoot like half an inch to the left, so Echo can actually sit with us instead of looming in the corner. Or maybe Derek can sit there. I don't know. Somebody sit somewhere.
Derek is walking across the ceiling.
Oh. Okay.
He's just sort of Spider-Manning behind you. I
And
can
then
do this
Echo.
for a while before I pass out. All right. The table is now surrounded.
If Echo scoots like a smidge to the right, we can fit Derek in like right there.
she'll get that last corner. She's right next to Penelope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we got a spot for everybody. Still one corner left. Junior for two. Wait, Hemlock! Wait, no, Raps!
Raps isn't coming inside.
Doesn't need to eat.
Oh.
Neither does
Hemlock can
Hemlock has
Him-
food.
Hemlock will clean up the table.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta fill that last corner in.
Anise took some food for Hemlock.
Oh, no.
Bam! It's fucking beautiful.
We've successfully got combat advantage on the table.
This table is surrounded.
It is properly surrounded and flanked on all sides.
Flanked.
And really drawing attention to how some of the tokens are bigger than others.
I feel incredibly tiny at this table.
It's okay, Juniper's tiny.
No, it really doesn't.
Now Penelope's less covered.
Yay!
Okay, so yeah, somehow you all managed to actually sit down around this little table against all expectations.
We did it.
At this point, Angelica speaks up to the crowd and says, "Well, everyone, welcome to our home. I trust you've all had a very long day, so by all means dig in, and if any of the food isn't to your liking, just let me know, and I'm sure I can convince someone to make it better." Stares at Derek from across the table.
Derek, what did you do?
I haven't done anything wrong yet.
Yet?
I mean, I'm hoping I don't, but honestly, I'm just sort of playing it by ear.
Ah.
And at this point, I will let you all decide how you want to proceed with this dinner. If you wish to actually try to do the massive group conversation over dinner, or if you would just like to say you eat and then split off.
I say we eat and then split
Split
off.
off, yeah.
That's reasonable.
It's because there's 3 of us and like 70 of you.
I mean, there's a lot. As long as we all acknowledge that the voices are going to blur, I'm fine.
No, let's save it for Truth or Dare.
I think while Pax is next to Aidin, like right next to him, he'll ask him about if he still has the seed on him. Or like what's happened to it.
Oh, I don't have that on me at the moment. I handed it off to the Rangers so that they could show it to one another. We're keeping an eye out for any leftovers.
Okay. I preferably, I guess, would like to know who to nab that back from, because I feel like this is going to be a problem that I'm going to have to inform people of in many places.
That's understandable. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, in general, find a way to take care of this because it's dangerous to keep it around. But obviously, the dead apostle got away.
If it's wrapped, it's fine. If we could just make a special casing for it. Speaking of which, probably not good for the dinner table, but there is something encased I do need to show you later.
All right.
Please don't about the
whole
dinner table.
Oh, look what I found!
Ah! It's like, that's the worst kind of spice.
Oof,
yeah.
that spice was not slow.
I may have something for you to investigate further. It's been shared with the rangers, or at least with one of the rangers who's marked it. But you may know more. Anise gave a pretty good information, kind of rundown on it, but you've got some years of knowledge on you, so if you happen to know more, or if this is, something of use that you would like to keep one of them with you, I do have two.
Oh yeah, we can definitely talk about that in a moment. Might be a bit easier at other location.
Yeah, I figured, we're kind of shoulder to shoulder right now. While they're all kind of having fun dinner talks, just grab your ear for a second before you, swing away.
No, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere right now. I'm gonna get back to my cabin and enjoy a nice night's rest.
I got you.
But I won't be going anywhere.
Speaking of which, when you do get rest, could you possibly, do you know how to scry at all?
With a night's rest, I could.
Okay, could you just, prepare that for the morning?
I have a feeling I will not be the only one doing that, but sure.
You've got the most interaction with Clover and Ainnash besides myself. Scraggly was able to get a sighting. However, Scraggly doesn't know plants well, so we weren't able to pinpoint his exact location, just that he's in shallow water being nursed back to health currently.
Are you planning on hunting him down or letting him go this time?
Yeah, we need to get him back before he fully recoups.
That might be difficult. I suspect that by the time I can scry for him, he'll be back up to strength.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna interrupt that a little bit.
Interesting.
I'm not fully tapped out yet.
Well, do what you can, and we'll see what we can do in the morning.
If anything, it'll leave him with, he'll be healed a little more, but hopefully his arsenal will be too tired to fully get that back. So,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah. So it's a work in progress. We'll see.
All right. Well, at the very least, I'm going to want to know where he is. I'm not a big fan of what he did here.
Yeah. No, I still have to have a conversation with him. So.
He didn't seem very open to talking when I tried.
So you did actually have a conversation before you started, or a quote-unquote conversation before you started battling each other.
Yeah, I tried to get him to tell me where all the seats were, and for a moment it seemed like he was open to telling me, and then I think the other half of him took over. It was like a different person.
Clover was there temporarily.
I think so. It was hard to tell. Like, his personality shifted a bit. It was strange. Like, at first he seemed to be nervous, and then he got very confident.
Okay. Good to know.
That said, he also looked like he'd already been in a fight before he got to me.
That was not out loud.
Yeah, he definitely did. Just looks over at Johnny, thumbs up to her.
Johnny is currently eating because Johnny has had a very long day.
Yep, she does not have to notice. He just nods at her. And yeah, he's just like, that's all I needed to figure out. So thank you, and I will reconvene with you later. Are you guys back to munching? Some salad, and feeding Juniper, and being very quiet.
As you're doing that, he kind of leans over to you and he says, you know, the dragon's not going to be very happy that you're here, right?
Are you talking about specifically like here in the house right now, or are you talking about just here in general?
Just here in the village.
Yeah, I knew that when I planned to come here.
Okay, as long as you knew.
It's been a 10-year progress. So, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my guess is that he's probably going to be making a bit of an appearance soon anyway, and it's probably not going to be as big of a deal as you think it is. Just, if I'm being honest, my understanding is that he's been considering this for a while, and he might have been doing it on his own. You might force his hand, but I'm expecting him to show up tomorrow anyway, so the cat's going to be out of the bag one way or another.
Considering, like, other phantasmals being here, or considering input in the druid meetings in general to the situation?
I think because the invitation for the event was for druids, a number of the druids from your end of the forest will be showing up, and I don't think they're going to be very subtle about it.
Well, look, I guess I opened the floodgates first. Unfortunately, they're just going to have to be a little upset that I'm not a druid.
That is going to be seen as rude, but I'm personally not invested to stop you.
Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, if anyone wants to say anything, it's been a 10-year progress, and I'm very ready for the outcome of it. But speaking of breaking the floodgates, you wouldn't happen to know why, or for how long, or who decided that that was going to be a rule? Just out of curiosity.
I'm
Like,
gonna
he's
have
over it.
him roll history.
Hey. Like, he's not being loud about this.
Yeah.
His table is active.
So many shortcuts.
Anise is just like, ooh, the soup is fantastic. Have you had any of the soup, Penelope?
Oh yeah. It's really good. I might have put a little extra garlic salt in it.
Ooh, do you happen to have any more?
Oh yeah. Passes over the spice bag.
Excellent. She just sprinkles in a little garlic. Role playing, so that it's not completely silent while you do things.
And then, like the potatoes, if you put the bojangles on the potatoes,
Oh my god, that just sounds
it's actually really good.
Oh, I've been meaning to try this
Yeah.
Bojangles
Here.
thing that you've been talking
It
about.
passes over the bag again.
So how does it work? You just say Bojangles and then it makes the Bojangles?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Johnny got it working last time.
Bojangles.
Yeah, as you say that and you reach into the little spice pouch, your hands come out with that magical combination of mystery brown and black. That is the Bojangle seasoning.
Who is Bo and what is he jangling? She says she just puts the Bojangles spices on the potatoes.
I don't know, but never ask that again. I feel uncomfortable now.
Okay.
Takes the spice bag back.
Alder, again, sort of low volume to you, says, "You might be better off asking him about that. My understanding is that it was a mutual decision, but I was not privy to it."
Yeah, I wasn't sure with your status if you were. I came to the understanding that obviously it was mutual, and I do have some issues with that. So,
I mean, if you want my personal theory, I could tell you that, but
yeah,
it's not knowledge, it's just a guess.
I won't say no to it.
I think the fact that the people at your end are having a harder and harder time staying here is a depressing reminder of mortality for the more long-lived elves, and it just makes them uncomfortable.
He actually just his eyes. He has to get up. Thank you for your theory. And he just he has to walk away for a minute.
He absolutely understands, and he nods to you.
Or maybe that's the name, Bojangles.
I think that's the name.
Oh.
And Aidin, you okay?
He's already walked outside.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, you're eating food, and then just suddenly the centaur gets up and he's outside.
I hope it wasn't the food.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't too spicy. I don't actually know what centaurs eat.
Should someone go check on him?
I mean, I can go. Hold on, I'll crawl under the table. She crawls under the table. Boop, 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 boop.
She has a relatively easy time doing it.
Yay!
Keeping with the birds. Are the birds still here?
Yes.
Hemlock will also
Alright,
go
I'm
up there.
gonna handle animal.
Aidin, are you okay?
Hold up, I gotta roll this real quick.
Hold on, I'm handling animals.
Hold on.
18.
Animals are handled.
Oh my god.
He's got the birds on him.
Yep, you're Disney princessing.
Okay, perfect. Scene is set. Disney princess time. Dramatic flair. Let's go.
Oh my god.
He turns around and, like, you see him shaking a little bit. Like, he's been trying to keep it in all day.
Uh-huh.
And he's got tears, like, welled in his eyes. He's like, no, I'm not.
Was the food too spicy?
It's not the food, Penelope.
Oh.
The food it's delicious, and it's just like tears are coming down. And he's holding Juniper in his arms and like kind of holding her really close at this point.
Well, what's going on?
Today is a lot. I had to kill something, and I took a life. And apparently, the mutual agreement for why we can't leave and be with everyone else is because our own lives are too mortal, and it makes people uncomfortable. So, that's great.
Who said that?
And it's a theory that I'm pretty sure is true. And I'll have solid answers tomorrow, but I know I honestly think that they're right. It's ridiculous. It's somebody's comfortability shouldn't have barred me from being able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been in a prison cage for the past 23 years I've been alive. And the only way I got out was breaking the rules to just sit here and pretty much confirm that the only reason is because I make somebody uncomfortable. On top of that, like, if I make you so uncomfortable, why is everybody calling me Lord? Like, what is with that? Which one is it? Do you respect me or do you fear me?
It's a good question. I bet it's something that just varies from person to person. Because, like, just the impression I've gotten is there's probably a few people who are uncomfortable with it, but there's also some people who probably didn't know why centaurs and things like centaurs have just kind of been disappearing, and so they're just excited to see that they're still around. And
Clover thought that I came from the other side to save everybody. And I didn't, but I can't let him down. I have to save him. Like, I need to save him.
Alright, I'm gonna do something, but you're too tall. Can you squat down?
And he just kneels down in front of her on his front legs.
Alright, she's gonna do the same thing she did earlier when he was pony sized.
Oh.
And just, like, put her hands on his face and be like, it's gonna be okay.
Hemlock is perched on your shoulder now.
Oh. With the other birds.
Kind of doing, like, the cat, like, rubbing against you thing.
Yeah, he's just full on, like, crying at this point when you put your hands on his face. And he just, like, puts his, like, face into your neck. He just, like, bends down the rest of himself.
Penelope's just gonna pull him into a hug.
Oh.
You'd be like, I don't, like, if we'll find him, we'll do what we can, but just, it's gonna be okay.
He starts crying. He's just like, I don't want him to be forgotten like I was. And just cries.
She hugs him a little tighter. Whoa. She's like, trust me, you're hard to forget. Like, and this is just from a silly angle, but, like, it's kind of hard to forget a 7-foot tall horseman, you know? But also, you're really cool. I've only known you for like 3 days, but you're really cool. So,
you're really cool too, Penelope.
Thanks, I try. Sometimes I get paid for it.
Professional cool.
Professional cool. But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna do what we can and just we can only do things like one step at a time at this point. So that's what we're gonna do.
He just nods, like, in your shoulder.
And besides, you were at, like, it, the whole thing with you taking a life, you I heard you were talking to Dad?
Yeah, like,
but
like, I like say it like where it's like out of character. He says it in Sylvan every time.
Yeah.
Even though, like, we say Eldath, but yeah. Just
she's like trying to pronounce it. She's like, did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yay, I'm learning. I know, she, like, you asked her for help and you asked her to, doesn't she do the thing where she helps things pass? easier? Didn't it look like you made holy water or something?
Yeah.
And Ainnash is a little bitch. And his little trees are also little bitches. So
Not all of them.
no, the trees are.
Oh, I mean, well, they didn't really have like, I don't know, like, I don't think it's their fault.
Oh no, it trust me, it is.
Like, I think it's his fault.
It is, and they're an extension of him. They're a piece of him, and they just it's not. You didn't do anything maliciously, and you did something to help out others, and I think that's worth something. You know,
Thank you.
she's just gonna like ruffle his hair.
He just sits there for a little longer, trying to calm down. It's been a long day for him.
We'll hang out in a little bit. We'll do our thing.
Yeah. I still have to talk to her some more. I gotta find the rest of calm, and I guess tell her about the day. And then I need to actually I need to make some more holy water. You said you needed some, right?
Not as badly anymore. I was just.
It's okay.
I had an idea. It's not gonna pan out, and that's okay.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I could always get modified.
It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah. So you take your time out here. I'm gonna go inside,
Yeah.
and then we'll figure it out.
Okay. We'll let go and thank her and chill with the birds for a little longer.
Boop, 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 boop.
Do some bird whistling.
Crawling back under the table. Hello! I've reemerged from under the table.
Did you have a fun time?
What, crawling under the table?
Your adventure, wherever that was?
No, I just went to check on Aidin to make sure he's okay. Make sure the food hadn't upset his tummy or anything.
Oh, that was very kind of you. I'm sure he appreciated it.
I think so, yeah.
It's not often that we get to see a centaur at a dinner table with this many people.
It's true. But he'll be fine. I think he just needed some fresh air. There are a lot of people at this table, so.
But this isn't the most we've had for dinner. I mean, it's been a long time, but we have a very big family.
How many people have you had at this table?
At this table? I don't know. I mean, we've had enough people over that they couldn't all fit around the table. Although that might be because a couple of you are small.
What are you saying, Anise?
Compact.
What are you saying, Anise?
Fun size?
Short.
What was that?
Fun size.
Vivi is fun-sized, yeah.
I do what I can.
Tee. But there's 14, or, well, there were, I can't count. There's currently 13 of us at the table, right? Yeah, there's 13 of us at the table now. When Aidin was here, there was 14, and a blight, and a bird. That's a lot of people. Your family is huge, what the heck?
Well, I mean, we have a big family. Although, to be fair, they weren't all blood family.
I mean, I guess I could get that. You
Echo
should see
kind
the
of
number.
pipes in. I have a big family too.
Yeah, how many are there now?
About a dozen.
That's a lot.
There should be more within a few weeks.
Oh my god.
So it takes a lot to maintain a castle. Having been doing it mostly on my own for a bit, I promise you, there's a lot.
And you deserve a break.
There's been a lot going on, but I look forward to having the help, and in general, it's a bit less quiet.
Do they all have names now?
They'll be getting names as they come out. Some of them are choosing their own names, others are just taking on names of some of the sisters before because it seemed easier.
Ah. That makes sense.
A few of them, I think, Kwaku was trying to name and hit or miss on that. Look, I was having fun.
I would have done the same.
Someone has to put more effort into this than the number. Case in point on the golem.
I mean, I think Raps has a pretty good name, so.
Oh no, he's got a great name. You gave him that. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, that one.
The last one was 8. Very clever.
Yeah, we need to pick a really good name for him. Yeah, until I meet him in person, I can't really give him a good name, so.
That's fair. I'm hoping to have him wrapped up in another month.
Yee.
Don't ask me, I'll just pick a plant name. It's what I do.
Don't worry, I got this. Vivi and I are experts in picking names.
At this point, from across the table and not at all part of the conversation before, your mom goes, "What's wrong with plant names?"
Nothing. It's good to have a theme.
I thought so.
Miss Angelica, what's the next one gonna be named?
I suppose that's up to you and Derek. She says to Anise, obviously.
Anise just, oh boy, this soup is so good.
I know,
really
right?
This time.
My favorite part is how it's liquid and kind of solid, too. Continues to eat nervously.
Yeah. You can eat it or drink it.
Truly, it is a flexible meal.
Put some of this Bojangle stuff in it. It's very good.
All right, sure, yeah, let's do that. Bohangles. All right, let's go.
What about Lily?
No.
What about...
You are not eating. You should eat more food. You need to put some meat on your bones, Penelope.
No, I don't. I'm already... What about rhododendron?
Absolutely not.
What about lavender? Daffodil? Begonia?
No.
Sorry, I have a random flower generator and it just said flower.
Wow.
Working for it.
I named the bird Hemlock. I'm sticking with the plant theme.
Petunia.
No.
Snapdragon.
Aren't there already a lot of plant names that are like normal names, like Violet?
True.
Or Rose?
What about that?
Coxcomb.
Yeah, no.
What about coxcomb? That's a flower, right?
Friendship ended with Penelope.
How rude.
From across the room, you can hear Vivi go, Don't be nasty.
I wasn't being nasty. That's a flower name.
If you say so.
Oh no, am I being oh no, I'm being nasty. I'm a complete antithesis to everything I've been saying this entire time. Oh god. Well.
It's okay, Penelope. Lots of bards have been known hypocrites.
Besides, Mom, why stop at 4 children? Why not have more siblings? For me. And my dear younger brothers and sisters. Brother, singular. I don't know. I am just babbling now.
Yeah, Anise, you need like 20 more siblings.
Look at these breadsticks. These are great.
I put garlic salt on those too.
Good.
And some of the Bojangles seasoning.
Excellent. I will eat it now.
Well,
you know, I know you just got back from comforting Aidin, but I think I'm going to go do that. Hang on, let me check something. Can I cast Spider Climb?
Just how leaps on out of there.
Is there a window behind me?
Yeah.
Just climbs out of it.
Level 2. I do have a second
oh
level
my
spell
god,
slot.
no.
Yeah,
no.
I'm just casting Spider Climb and just going right out the window. Goodbye.
Anise, wait. Oh my god.
Crawls around the other window side.
Well. Alright then, I guess.
Anise makes it over. Aidin's covered in birds and hemlock, sniffling.
I don't know. I just think it's nice that Anise has a lot of siblings.
At this point, yeah, Fennel just sort of comments on the side. Everyone really can do that. Huh.
I can't do that.
I can't do that either. I just sort of cut out the middleman and fly. Wait, you can what? Don't worry about it.
I fucking love Johnny.
And then I usually just have Johnny carry me when she flies.
And by usually you mean today when you learned that Johnny could fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny that that's all today.
You know what? In my defense, it's been a long day.
It's been a very long day. It's been like months, but it was also today.
The pandemic experience.
Yeah.
So you're covered in birds.
Just turns around. Yeah.
I was watching through Hemlock earlier, by the way.
I should have figured.
Just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Um,
And now I've fled out here because they started asking me what I'm naming my children that I don't know if I'm having or not.
that's a little intense.
A little bit, yeah. I feel bad for abandoning Derek in there, but I mean, he can walk on walls too. He could easily escape.
Yeah. I mean, technically, the three of us could escape. I escaped earlier.
I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah. I don't want to down anybody with my move.
No.
So it's a work in progress.
Well, you know, I can show you all the best places to go mope. Have emotions. Some near water, in fact.
I was just about to
I did a
say,
lot of moping.
water's a great place for moping, actually.
Really is.
Yeah, just add more to the pool. Watch the water levels rise.
And, well, I know it's not the same because I'm half-elf and generally accepted here, but the humans especially more so than me, but I feel like I made a lot of elves uncomfortable with, you know, how much shorter my lifespan would be compared to my family, especially since I'm the only half-elf. I don't know. It's just A lot of the people making the decisions around here are assholes.
I like your grandpaps and your family.
Grandpap
They
is mellowed out in his old age, I guess.
They get a pass.
Some of the good ones.
I don't like Scribe.
No one really does like Scribe.
I'd break his door again.
And you should.
I
Probably.
tried.
It's funny.
I think he reinforced it magic the second time.
Probably. Just had to go and rain on your parade.
Honest. Well, yeah, he did shank me, but that wasn't going to stop me. He just like wipes a tear away. He's like, yeah, do it again. Get the little anger spark in there. Like,
I mean, maybe he will understand the need to act now, but probably not.
Well, I already told him, even if he doesn't, I'm going to do something. So, there's that. I don't have to worry about Kilthak. Oh, he's gonna put a fire under my arse tomorrow. I'm ready. Might need that strength potion you talked about. Another enlargement.
I've got one left.
Oh yeah, we might need it. I might need to be 14 feet to handle him. He's got a presence that I feel like most red dragons do.
Dragons, I mean, I've really only met 2/8 of one.
2/8.
Anise doesn't know that yet.
Good, okay. Really only met 1/8 of one, but they're hard to handle.
An 1/8 of one?
It's all in the story. There was a 8-headed dragon that split his different heads off.
Oh.
And we met one of the heads in France. We met a lot of interesting people in France.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of suspect that that lawyer, Mr. Hierophant, that he's one of the heads, but I don't know.
It seems like a guy really into Oh, speaking of booze. Do you have booze here?
I can make booze.
Do you have old booze for the lawyer? I'm gonna need that. I don't have access to booze.
Well, I mean, Mom and Cyrus probably have some. I don't know if they'd be willing to part with it, but
I was just about to say, I don't wanna, not ask, but in necessary times there are necessary measures. Do you think Scribe would have some?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the booze type of person. He seems to be so straight-laced.
Yeah, you would think, I don't know, he's been around so long, what if he had a bottle from, forever ago that he just hasn't touched?
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't give it away for anything.
I didn't say that I was gonna ask him.
If nothing else, I can brew some pretty strong stuff that actually tastes good.
That works.
And Grandpa can probably brew even stronger, crazier stuff than me.
I do have to visit him later. Okay. Yeah, just kind of I need some booze for the lawyer. I have some more questions, and I don't want to go empty-handed. Had an emergency last time, so I kind of had to pop the card. I've got one more, but
Oh, when was that?
when we were at Scribes.
Oh, right after the battle.
Yeah, we were trying to find out if there was a way to take care of Ainnash and contain him. He did give us the info that there was not an ancestor, an ancestor, or what's the word we're at, character?
Inheritor?
Inheritor, there we go. Or an inheritor would know more.
Oh, well, we know at least one of those.
I think Penelope mentioned that.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know much, but if that's, a lead, then we gotta follow it.
We have a lot to do.
Not enough time. He just looks up at the sky and he's just
Do you get enough to eat? I can bring you something.
Here, let me just start wiping.
I mean, I need to bring more food out for Hemlock.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So Anise will.
He's gonna sit. I'll come inside over here. Like, he's kind of still awake. So he's still trying to wipe everything off on him. Let's think about the birds.
I'm seeing dice roll.
Oh no, it's the birds. They don't appreciate being let go.
Yeah, you did see dice rolls.
I
So,
did.
Is all of the food on the table, or is there some left over in the prep area?
So before you leave,
Oh.
Aidin notices something.
Oh.
Um,
What do I see with my very insightful eyes?
Your very insightful eyes notice something in the tree nearby.
Is it motherfucking Nina?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
He's just like, I see you, Nina.
I just want you to know you rolled a 17.
Good. Look, he's got the sibling presence radar. He's just
Yeah.
like, I tingle. He just looks directly at her. What do you want, Nina?
And what I want you to know is that you just barely beat what she had.
Great. Sibling presence radar.
Okay, so yeah, you're just directly talking to her.
Yeah, he just looks over with the birds on him still. Just like, what do you want?
You look like you're going through something.
Do you think? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to come out so harsh.
No, you're having a time. Do you want to talk about it, or are you talked out?
You want to just come up here, or you want to stay in the tree?
She hops over.
Okay.
Does not land on Hemlock.
And he just hugs her.
Yeah, she hugs back. It's a sincere hug. It's not like the taunting hugs you were getting earlier.
Yeah. I was like, they have their moments.
Yeah.
He's
I wanted to check on you after everything that happened earlier today. There's a lot.
It took a life, Nina.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. That's got to be very hard for you.
And a tree.
Is it one of the big monster trees?
Yeah.
Well, you might have done it a favor. They're not really alive.
I wished it a better, peaceful life. I hope that it gets it.
I'm sure it's, if not in a better place, it's at least in a better state. It's being created as an undead creature's probably not a good existence. It likely only knew hunger, based on what I heard about them at any rate. You might have done it a favor. I'm sure, to whatever extent it could find peace, I'm sure you brought it.
I hope so. Is everybody from our side okay?
Yeah, we that's actually where I've been. I was venturing back home to make sure that things were fine. I checked in. The trees closest to us were taken care of first. That's where Kilthak was. He was taking care of that. He lit it on fire pretty good. I just wanted to let you know in generals that tomorrow morning, well, tomorrow at least, a number of us are going to be appearing, and it's not going to be subtle. If you'd like to walk in with us, you can.
Yeah, so I literally just a few minutes ago found out that all of you plan to go, or majority. I thought I would. I think I want to go with Anise and Penelope.
That's completely understandable.
Yeah,
you are free to walk in as you wish. I just wanted to give you the option.
Yeah, like I want to, but at the same time, they've helped me find so much. and they've stuck with me, and I think that it's right that I just go with them.
That's completely understandable.
I hope that it goes well. If you need me, I'll be there too.
Oh, well, I'll be there. I think that we are well past the point of subtlety at this point.
Yeah. Definitely. Let's just say I tested the waters for everyone else.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, that was the plan before. You just got here before everyone else.
Well, I guess 10 years too late is still 10 years too early.
What? Sorry.
He's just been trying to do it for 10 years. Because he's been following her for 10 years, and he somehow still beat everyone else to getting there.
It's one of those things where there have been a lot of, plans and discussions in the background, but the world's growing too small to hide in the corners.
I agree. Do you want some food? Have you eaten yet?
Oh, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine on that front. I just wanted to make sure that I found you. I've got one more important question for you, though.
Yeah.
Are you planning on returning to the village tonight, or are you staying here?
I'm gonna stay here tonight.
Okay.
Is that a problem? Do I need
No.
to go back?
No, you can stay here. I just wanted to make sure that when you go to sleep in the forest. Like, that's the concern. Like, now that you're venturing out on your own, you'll have an easier time resting here than in other places.
Wait, like forest, like not inside the town, or
within Sherwood. Stay relatively close to the ley lines.
Oh, yeah. No, that is the plan. Sorry, that sounded really ominous for other reasons.
Oh no, you're not in trouble.
Yeah.
It's something that you should probably just know, because it seems likely that you're going to continue to venture out on your own, and I obviously can't stop you. Part of the reason that we don't venture far is because it's harder for us to rest in the lighter areas where the mana runs thin. Like, it's easier for us to stay in Sherwood or in other places like that, but if we venture too far for too long, it will exhaust us.
I mean,
It's never really come up for you before, but you should just know that.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that knowledge.
It's something that I wanted to tell you sooner, but they're very strict about it.
I'm not surprised.
I think they were afraid that if you knew what the limits were, you'd push them.
I mean, not wrong either. I kind of stuck my hand in the bubble earlier to test it.
You stuck it in the bubble?
Yeah, I just, there was I don't know, it felt right, and I wanted to see what was going on, and I stuck my hand in the bubble. I pulled it out. Penelope said to, but
that's good. If I'm being honest, I was worried that if you stuck a hand in, then you'd feel the need to follow through, and then we'd lose you. You might not come back.
I wouldn't do that to you. We've got a home, and we've got to save it.
I think I'm just worried because it's really tempting not to come back.
I wouldn't leave you. I might try to fix this and, be away from you for a bit like that, but I wouldn't just disappear.
That's very good to hear. I've heard tales of the others who've gone, and one way or another, they almost never come back. I don't know if they're happier or they can't, but they seem to not ever really want to.
No. I want to fix this more than anybody.
I know.
That's what I snuck out to begin with.
Just try to be careful, okay? It's not a safe world out there.
Okay.
I would hate for something to happen to you.
Do you have a phone?
I do not have a phone, no.
But you've been out with like people the most. Penelope showed me what a phone was, and it's like ascending, but not magical, which means we can use it whenever.
You would need someone that the humans acknowledge existing to get a phone to work.
But I thought you can go back and forth.
I don't have a birth certificate.
Wait, what are those?
It's paperwork that says you're alive in the eyes of humans.
I think Penelope made one of those for somebody. It was a paper or like a card, and they could drive things afterwards. You can ask her. And then
I might do that, and then they don't work very well here, right?
But when you're not there, and then if I get one, I think Penelope can show me how they work. She showed me how you put the smiley faces in these boxes, and then you can send them, and people respond to you, and I can send you those, and then you'll know that everything's okay.
Okay. I was rolling to see if she could understand what you were describing. She rolled pretty well.
I'm proud of her. She's smarter than him.
She's intuiting a lot here.
Oh yeah, she's dealt with how he describes things.
I'll definitely speak to her about that later.
Yeah, and she's about this tall. She's really adorable with orange hair, a lot of shiny blue on her. And she likes to sing. She's really good at it. Did you know she does it professionally?
I did not know that. I saw you walking with her earlier, but I don't know much about her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's got a lady too. It's really cool.
She has a lady?
Yeah, like our lady. Except I don't think it's the same lady. But we're gonna talk about that tonight.
Sounds like you've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, there's a lot going on over here. There's so much. Did you know that candy should be unwrapped and is delicious?
I did know that.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I didn't know you knew what candy was.
I found out 2 days ago.
If you'd mentioned that you discovered candy, I would have explained how it works.
And coffee is great. You just chug it.
I don't recommend that.
Oh, I did it. Oh, one last thing, actually, Nina, before you go. What was I about to say? Shit. It was actually important. So, Anise has this one guy friend who's a ranger. Remember that time you told me about, like, big spider people that are scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one here. Just a heads up.
You've
not
got
here in town, but like outside of it, by this river area, in a cave. It ate the dude's horse.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really distraught.
You mean a drider?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That is terrifying. Stay away from there.
Well, you see, actually, I was thinking about helping him recover the bones of his horse. Maybe not like right this moment. We gotta have a meeting first, but like just like afterwards, politely knock out the drider and throw it through the bubble. Maybe.
Like, that's certainly an option. Just you are aware that they are magical, right?
I mean, so are we.
Just be aware. They're very dangerous, and they can use magic.
I mean, again, Ainnash could, and Anise and I bonked the crap out of them. It was
Well.
really great. I wish you could see.
Oh, I'm sure you did quite a number on it.
Oh, I wasn't talking about Anise. She is strong. She ripped her sleeves again.
Is that a good thing?
I think so. Derek
Okay.
sees the light.
You've met a lot of people, and I'm going to have to get the full rundown on that later.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Okay.
You stay safe. I love you.
All right, you too. You rest well.
Okay. He just hugs her.
Yeah, and she hugs him back.
Oh. And then they're gonna go back to fighting later on. Don't mind them. Their one sibling moment, and then they were going to be at their throats again.
Oh, and good job noticing me, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. You're 2 for 5. And then she disappears.
Wait! No! Damn it. There's 3 other times I gotta be aware of. Alright, he walks inside. He's feeling much better now that he's talked to Mina. Bam. He's there.
I'll leave it up to you to try to figure out which 3 you missed.
I know. This is gonna eat him up. He goes inside.
Meanwhile, at the table.
Gives Anise a hug.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the table, the ongoing conversations between Fennel and Kwaku. So do you just make webs and hang out in those, waiting for flies? No, I don't do that. Could you? I mean, I could, but, like, I have other things to do. What other things? I make things. What kind of things? Spider things? I mean, technically, but also other things. I make mystic codes. I make golems. I use lots of knowledge, and I have my friends, the spiders, create things with their web that has mana running through it so that we can actually weave mystic codes. That's amazing. Do you have any spiders on you right now? I mean, looks at Penelope.
I'm not looking.
Then yes, absolutely. Would you like to see one? He holds up his sleeve and, like, Penelope, if she's not looking, does not see that there are a number of spiders crawling around inside a sleeve.
Oh my god. Oh
Hold on.
my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll.
Don't even.
I'm rolling perception.
Don't let her look.
I'm rolling
Just tell her
perception.
no. Oh,
Luckily,
Jesus.
she notices. I've decided that low roll means that she sees it.
Because she was trying to perceive away from it.
Yep.
Okay.
She was trying to not look and failed.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, Penelope can see that at this point, Kwaku holds up one of his arms, and very, very briefly, a few spiders crawl out from under the sleeve around his hand and back on the bottom. Just a few every now and then. You know, it's good for keeping up with the news.
There's so many.
Are you okay, Penelope?
No. It's a lot of spiders. That's a lot.
Oh, right. Those things.
She's just like, she's just very pointedly trying not to look in Quacker's direction right now.
Penelope, is that something you want to forget? Well, it's probably for the greater good of everyone that I don't have the ability to make people forget.
I mean, you're right. Oh god, I need to escape under the table and I can't. Because what if they're under the table? Oh no.
Echo will just sort of turn you. Would you like me to check under the table for spiders?
Please.
I don't see any.
Okay. And she's gonna duck under the table.
I just woke up. She just runs.
And then,
You do not see any spiders as you wham.
Okay. Just gonna run and just flop on the couch.
Well, I suppose you don't need me to... Penelope? I should go check on her.
Yeah.
This is the therapy
Spiders!
session.
Lots of spiders.
We thought we were playing Truth or Dare.
Spiders?
It's therapy game.
Spiders.
Where?
Quaku.
Oh. Oh, like the spiders he has on him at all times?
Why does everybody know about that?
They're harmless.
I know. I don't like them.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
really don't like spiders. Quacku's an exception because he's cool and
No.
not eight-legged and not trying to. I don't.
I like Anna sitting in the chair and Penelope lying down on the couch, and this actually just being our therapy session.
It all started when I was a wee lass.
Are 4 legs okay?
4 legs are fine. Just don't grow 4 more, please. And don't turn into a spider.
Technically, you have 6.
That is.
And I'm leaving this therapy session. Goodbye.
Bye.
No.
I'm gonna go hide in somewhere. I'm gonna go sit at this piano. Yep. Oh gosh. Okay, zoomies.
Very tired, traumatized
whenever-
zoomies.
Whenever. I love your family. I love them dearly. I think I'm ready to go.
All right.
Grabbing some more grapes first. I gotta feed Juniper.
Well, let's see. It's the 3 of us. Derek and Johnny. And Waku. And Echo.
And Vivi.
And Vivi. Well, that... I feel like that's too many for one of your not bubbles.
No.
Domes.
No.
Well,
I don't think so. Hold on. Vivi!
Yes?
How many people
You know,
fit
she
in
zooms over just like you did under the table.
How many people fit in a bubble
In a bubble?
in the tiny hut?
Oh, let me do some math in my head.
Because it's like a 10-foot bubble, right? That's enough for like at least 10 of you and me. That's oh my gosh, that's a
So
lot of you and me.
So it's a 10-foot radius. So yeah, that's pretty big.
a lot of people.
Oh well, if it's a 10-foot radius, that's a 20-foot diameter.
It's still...
You can fit. We fit a lot of people in that space right there where the table is just fine.
Fair. But Anise also has a bed. And she can also sleep in leaves.
I mean, I guess we don't have to use the bubble.
Well, you guys talk about a game.
For your curiosity, that's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah,
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty big.
So, as you can see by this demonstration or this diagram, that is definitely. Oh God.
You okay there?
Sorry, the food was really good.
Yeah.
As you can see by this diagram, that is clearly not here. That should work.
Are you okay? Are you hallucinating things again?
Yeah, it happens.
I think we need to get you some sleep.
I really do need to sleep.
Well, we should be fine. We should be fine camping outside.
Yeah.
With or without domes.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think we're all too tired to go very far, so...
Where would you like to put your dome, just for when we do it?
It won't fit on the porch. No, it's bigger than the porch. That's your call. It's your dome.
I thought we were gonna go hang out over in your secret fort or whatever.
Far.
Okay.
So there's like a side on the side over here. There's like an opening.
Yeah, like...
Like it's kind of cut off, but it looks like an actual opening.
Oh wait, here I'll draw.
Here?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah.
It's
Over there?
Yeah,
Do you like my...
There we go.
it's beautiful.
Putting that degree to work.
The sleep.
It's a ditto. What?
I mean, Ditto would not be the worst assassin servant.
Ugh.
Any servant you want.
It'd just be the one from the movie.
We can have domage over there.
Oh, I forgot about the whole ass backyard. Shit.
And there is the whole ass backyard.
There's like a gazebo out there.
Yeah,
And a
there's a
green-
gazebo and a garden and all kinds of stuff. You have options.
Yeah, we can probably hang out at the gazebo for a while.
That could be where Truth or Dare happens.
Probably, yeah.
As the nature of gazebos.
Honestly. Chill. Oh my god.
Well, anyway.
All right, well, I put a circle in the back. We can drag it to wherever we want it.
Excellent. That's actually a really good spot.
All right, I'm going to zoom out so the recording can see that. There you go. This is art.
God.
This is an art strip now.
Oh,
You-
jeez.
You might not like it, but this is what peak Dungeons and Dragons looks like.
100%. Is there a
Amazing.
pond
This
nearby?
is what Gary Gygax envisioned.
Excellent.
This is the way Dungeons and Dragons was always meant to be played.
This is what Critical Role strives to become.
I mean,
To answer your question, there's probably like a small little pond somewhere in the backyard.
That's what I was like thinking. Like, is if there's something just like right there that he could just chill in.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
just off screen.
Like, if the
Please
river-
don't sue me, Critical Role.
So
For
I guess
what?
I suppose if everyone's done eating, we can gather everyone up and. I mean, I should probably help with the dishes. That's usually what I do.
This would be considered a short rest, right? I got a good cry out. I ate some food.
It hasn't really.
Hold on,
well,
I
guess-
got it. Vivi walks over and just goes, all right, and prestidigitation. And all of the dirty plates are clean.
Good
So
job,
you're
Vivi.
telling me that Cypress could have used a cantrip at any point in my childhood to clean the plates,
It
the
builds
dishes,
character.
and instead we had to scrub them all.
I mean, that's what parents do, right? They make you do things like clean dishes. I don't know, Cypress, do you know prestidigitation?
He does.
He does?
Did on me.
He absolutely does.
Oh,
We got the blood off of Aidin.
well, I was trying to give you an out there, but,
No, it's fine. It's important that they all learn cleaning's important.
It is.
As far as
I
I
had
could tell,
no-
none of them were ever going to learn prestidigitation, so they had to learn how to clean.
Do you know prestidigitation, Anise?
I've got this rock.
Well, I still have to wash dishes by hand, so yeah. Penelope's just gonna go.
Regardless, thank you, Vivi.
At the far end of the table, Derek's like, I have a dishwasher.
Ooh, la-di-da, rich boy has a dishwasher.
What's a dishwasher?
His name is Edmund.
On that note, I'm going outside. Any of you nerds want to come join me? Cool.
Yeah, we can start a campfire and tell ghost stories or
All right.
something.
Johnny is ready to start a fire.
I got this.
She's very good at it. She's an expert. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom.
Anyone that's Cool is welcome to join us.
Oh, I guess I can't come.
You're
You're
cool.
professionally cool.
Yeah, you're cool for a living.
It's true.
Yeah, your party is starting to separate out from the family who are getting roped into other tasks now.
Hey,
Oh, thank you for the food.
It's our pleasure, dear.
Cypress.
And thank you for putting up with my constant badgering of your child.
It builds character for her too.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna go over here real quick.
Besides, just keep us safe and we're good.
Oh, don't worry. I'm trying. Besides, you still owe me baby pictures.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find them.
Okay. And
I knew the risks bringing everyone here.
if it makes you feel any better, if we ever run across my parents for some reason, they'll show you baby pictures. They won't stop showing you baby pictures. It'll
fair.
get annoying.
I'm honestly shocked that we haven't seen any baby pictures yet. But I guess that's for tomorrow. Don't know why I just walked into Quack and...
No, it's fine. I'm only a solid object.
Oh,
Wink wonk.
Should I start dragging NPCs into the bubble?
I think so.
Bubble?
The-
10 by
Oh.
Your context of how big this is probably a good example.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I haven't put up the dome yet, but
Just where it will be.
yeah.
I'll say, Aidin kind of walks up quietly to Cypress on the side. Oh, and he'll just kind of nod to Alder because they're gonna get together at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight,
Might as well
tomorrow.
chill with these birds.
He kind of goes, sir,
Yes?
would you mind if, like, could I, like, play, like, could I borrow the harp outside? Just kind of quietly.
Oh, go by all means. Just feel free to take it out. It should be fine. It's well tuned. Tunes itself, if I'm being honest.
Oh, well, that's handy. I'll bring it back. Just gonna find my center all the way.
I find music is very good for that.
Yeah.
Since you've still got spider climb on, Anise is just gonna climb up the nearest window and go down to
He'll like
where everyone else is gathered.
while they're going out there, he'll just pick up this harp and then follow very behind them. Oh! I did not realize Penelope was there.
Hello.
As he picks up the harp.
Did you still want to go do your thing,
Yeah, we could
or do you want to do that later?
do either or. As he,
Or do we want to?
it's up to you. I know you're tired.
I mean, I'm still up for it.
Yeah, that's me.
I meant to tell everybody what was gonna happen, and then like everybody went outside. So
If there's a small, if there's like a pond we can kind of creep on off to for a moment. I guess you could set them up and then we could swing away for a moment. I didn't want you to.
I mean, I
miss.
can't set up the dome until I'm in there for the night. So
Oh.
We can just pretend that we're
Yeah,
all sitting in this gazebo
Yeah.
and that there's a convenient pond like over to the left of it that the
Okay.
gazebo overlooks.
yeah. So meow.
Like, do you have to be inside of it for it to stay, or can you be near it?
I have to be inside.
She has to be in it.
But the dome's not up yet.
Yeah, the dome's not up
And we
yet.
also wouldn't set the dome up in the gazebo.
Well, I meant just because, like.
How long did spider climb last for?
That's a good question. Oh, thank you. I was gonna drag her eventually.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Aidin and I will be right back. And so you guys behave. Don't do anything nasty.
Up to an hour.
Vivi, you especially.
I would never.
Okay.
To the pond. Oh,
There's
sweet.
definitely a pond right there.
Totally.
Is the pond visible from where they are?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh no. Anise,
Yes?
is there a slightly less visible pond?
Probably.
Okay.
You just go. If you just go north, there's a little. It's not quite a pond. It's not still. How do you do that? It's where all the water for this garden comes from. No, wait, it was the greenhouse. It's where we get all the water for the greenhouse. It's kind of a small little creek that makes like a pond
Like a little dam
in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Family of very nice beavers that lives there.
Oh,
Perfect.
cool.
Imagination.
We're gonna go intrude on their space.
That's right.
Whee! There's
It's
definitely.
okay, they're about to have some really blessed water. Don't mind that, beavers.
I mean, that means the garden's gonna have some really blessed water.
That's also true.
Holy strawberries.
Fuck yeah.
Holy
Blessed
strawberries sound like such a G swear word.
Holy strawberries, Batman.
Holy rusted metal, Batman.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're successfully at the off-screen water.
That's right.
That's definitely there. For sure.
So I had some questions for you because technicality-wise, it doesn't scale up like most spells where it's like, haha, you can put this at level 2. Could I technically do ceremony and bounce it up one and just say I get more holy water like it'd be if I did it twice?
If it doesn't say it goes up one, then it doesn't go up one, but you could cast the spell with a higher level spell slot anyway.
Okay, I could do the higher spell slot. Okay, I just wasn't sure if I could just bump it up to get another one.
Not unless it says so, and I don't think this one does. Also, keeping in mind that this one has components, technically.
It does, and it also is an hour long.
Yeah, it's a ceremony. Like, it
It
takes a while.
I figured if we're gonna be having a moment with her, I might as well make some holy water while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes an hour.
I mean, we don't have to do that right now if we're gonna, we probably don't want to make everyone wait a whole hour. He'll do that one for later.
Yeah.
But that's
Like,
good to know.
Keeping in mind that this is the equivalent of a wedding.
Oh, absolutely.
We are not getting married.
But he can officiate one because ceremony does have multiple, I can marry Johnny and Penelope.
That's not canon.
Or Derek and Anise. He will be their priest.
Oh my god.
And he will fight anybody else that tries to take that position from him. He's like, no, our friendship has been 2 weeks after this holy grail.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
Yeah, so he'll like get in the water. He'll put Juniper down outside of it because he doesn't want to like get her. Well, how deep is the water? It's not too deep, right? I could like sit in it, and it's like at his horsey torso, like bottom, like a couple inches, or.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless you're going out to the middle of it, like, it's not like it's a sudden drop off. You can walk out, and the further out you go, the deeper it'll get.
Yeah, I mean, he was gonna get pretty centered in. He just didn't.
Penelope, are you following?
Into the water, or
Yes.
she's gonna stop at the edge and be like,
Do you know how to swim? Do you need help? You can sit on my back if you want to.
I'd rather do that, if that's okay.
Yeah.
At least until I've had a chance to chat with. I don't know. Am I allowed to talk to your lady?
I mean,
Is that a thing we're doing?
I don't see why you don't just talk to her.
Okay. I don't know if you had any like rules or whatever.
I mean, you just kind of do it.
Okay. I don't know. But yeah, if I could ride on your back instead of trying to swim, that would be lovely.
Yeah, and he kind of like trots back over, and he's not going too deep, but he's gonna get like a good portion of the water. So he's got like Juniper in the front of the sash, and he's put his back so she could hop on the backside of him, and he'll just kind of get forward, and he'll sit in the water where it's just high enough that it, like, if he were sitting, his legs are covered and everything a little bit, and like, but all of his torso's still out, and like he could get up and just walk away if he needed to.
Cool.
Yeah, so then he will start finding his. Oh yeah. By the way, sorry, I probably should. The harp is not in the water. The harp is back where everyone else was. I just want to clarify that. I didn't take it with me.
It's for the best.
Yeah, Cypress would probably have a heart attack.
It's like, wow, Anise, you brought a centaur into our house. He stole my harp and then got it wet. Great friends.
It stopped tuning itself. Oh shit, it got wet. Put it in rice.
It dissolved immediately in the water.
No. Anyway.
Wait,
yeah,
was that holy water? Oh no.
Oh, it was an undead heart.
What?
What? So he starts.
Don't worry about it.
Finding his center. And he starts his prayers to Eldaf. And he starts giving her, like, a report on everything that's kind of happened. And introducing, like, Penelope to her. And just talking to her.
Does she show up?
I don't know, does she show up?
I mean, you don't see anybody.
Yeah, what do you see, Penelope?
I don't know.
That's right. Penelope, what do you see?
I didn't. Oh God, I don't know if I can interrupt.
He just is quiet and just sits for a minute. And you just hear some like rustling, some like calmness, and a sereneness. And he just nods his head, and he's finding his center.
This is great.
This
is great.
No, have you talked to her yet, Penelope?
What?
Yeah.
Is she here?
I mean, she's always here.
I thought you said she comes out of the water.
I mean, she can.
Okay.
She kind of chooses when she wants to.
Oh.
I mean, she's always with us. You can talk to her.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. What's up, Eldath? Are you here? This is awkward. This isn't how I usually do things, Aidin.
Oh, yeah, you just have to be at your most peaceful to really, really connect with her. Yeah,
I mean, I'm never at my most peaceful, Aidin.
Well, that's kind of a problem. You know, just breathe in. I mean, to be fair, today has been a day. Even I am struggling with it right now.
I mean, I'll try.
And just let it go.
Okay. Is this thing on? Hello? Ooh, wait. Okay. Aidin, can you bring me back to the edge of the water?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try something.
He brings her to the edge.
Okay. And, okay, so she's going to try and do the thing that she usually does to contact the Lady of the Lake.
Okay.
But she's going to change it to try and contact Elda.
Okay.
And she's like, can I get your help with this?
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah.
I want to see if this works. It's probably not going to work. I don't know. I guess hold my hands while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is going to be a thing.
Do you want some, like, positive energy or something? Guidance.
Yes.
I can guide you.
Yeah, guide me. See if
energy.
I'm just curious to see if this will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sending good vibes.
Do your Arcana check.
With a guidance on top of it.
What do I roll for guidance? What do I roll for guidance?
It's a D4.
Dang.
10.
10.
Okay, so you go through the ritual that you usually use, but you've swapped out the name of who you're trying to reach.
Yeah.
And as you do it, you can feel a calm breeze brushing against the back of your neck.
Do I feel it too?
You don't. Aidin,
Yeah.
you can see a tiny spider crawling on Penelope's neck.
Anise just gonna very gently stealth
You want a sleight of hand or something?
hand it,
Yeah, go for it.
smack it away. Can I like? Ooh.
Okay.
Smack. Just.
So, Penelope, you feel a tingle on the back of your neck, like perhaps you are in the presence of Eldath.
Oh my god. I think it's working.
Really?
And then
Use it.
as you're really focusing on that and you're opening your mind to this experience, it suddenly ends. And then you hear a dunk, like something hit the water.
What was it like?
There was it was like a tingly feeling on the back of my neck, like I don't know.
He searches his mind. Does she like part of the nose is like possibly the spider, but Eldath does come in breezes too.
Yeah,
Like, was it like a breeze?
kind of.
Are we able to do it again?
I can try.
He's not gonna mention
I don't
the
know.
spider. He's
If
like,
like whenever you go to talk to her, is there something you say, or like whenever she pops up out of the water for you, is there like something that you usually are doing? Like,
she doesn't really pop up out of the water often for people. It's kind of like a thing she chooses. It's special occasions. Like I was kind of surprised she actually answered my prayer for peaceful passing. I mean, but that is what she does. It was just kind of like, oh, you're doing it right now, okay?
huh?
I mean, I just talked to her. She's got a very open ear.
Okay, I'm gonna try again, but this time she's gonna change up some of the stuff that she says. Like, she's still gonna call to Eldath.
Do you want my pendant to use, maybe?
Ooh,
And he just
do you mind?
takes it off his neck and passes
Yeah.
it to her because it is
Alright.
the symbol, the holy symbol of Eldath.
Okay, she's gonna hold that while she's doing the whole thing again.
And positive energy vibes.
Vibes. So I'm gonna. I guess I roll Arcana again.
Yep.
Okay.
It's your last chance.
Do I get advantage?
Nope.
She truly believes in that tingle.
And then
4. Oh.
17.
Ooh.
Okay.
More spiders.
More spiders. Oh, good.
It's always important to roll for more spiders.
Roll for spiders.
Yeah, so this time around, you do, you get that breeze comes back again, and this time it seems to persist, and looking around on the water, you can see small little ripples in places, similar to when it rains, like little rings just coming out from all around you, but it's not raining. You just see the little drop ripples, and you can hear the wind blowing through the trees, and ultimately you do have the feeling that something is there, that you are having an experience, but it's not the kind of thing that you're used to with a being making itself visible to you and interacting with you. You just feel a presence that's there.
Oh. Aidin, do you see that?
Is he feeling the presence with her?
He does feel this one.
Okay, yeah, I was like, oh, you're feeling it?
Yeah!
Oh, I'm so excited for you!
Ah!
Because he can't express it. That's literally like him all the time
Ah!
when he prays
Like,
to her.
there's
yeah.
like little drops of... Yeah.
Yeah, that's Alder.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like when you're feeling serene and peace, and as he's like coming out of, he's getting excited that you're feeling like her presence. He's just like, yeah, she's always here, and you know when you're in your calm and you're just it's that moment of silence, and then just everything's just very aware, and you can just feel it.
Neat. Hi, Eldath. I know your sister.
Alder, do you have a sister?
You don't have to respond. I just thought it would be cool to meet you. Yeah.
You're not getting any specific response out of it, but you do sort of just enjoy the feeling for a moment. It's like a nice warmth. The closest you could maybe equate it to is the feeling that you get when you've been out in the cold for a long time and then you step into a warm shower. It's just relief as it passes over you. And then after a moment, it is gone.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
I mean, it was really awkward not having somebody talk back, but that was cool.
Oh yeah, she just likes to listen a lot.
Yeah. Maybe one day she'll be like, hey, what's up? And I can be like, hello.
I didn't know she had a sister. I guess that's
Yeah.
what you meant by your lady.
From what I understand, she has quite a few.
Huh. What's your lady's name?
You want to meet her?
Yeah.
She's probably going to be mad at me for summoning her again, but I don't care. Okay, yep. Let's rock and roll.
Woo! Guidance! More positive vibes!
More vibes.
As Anise plays her Game Boy.
Yep. Oh no. 18.
We're on a goddess roll today.
Okay, so you go through the more normal ritual that you're more familiar with. And as you complete, because you're still on Aidin's back, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, wait.
We put
No,
Ryan
because
Land.
yeah, I'm
You
on the
step
edge of the
down.
water.
You put her on the all right. So you're not on Aidin's back. You're on the edge of the water. Is Aidin in the water?
He was still in the water.
Okay. So as you're going through this, you start to see in the water the outline of the lady, but because the water is not actually still, it doesn't formally come together for you. So you got the beginnings of it, but it doesn't actually stabilize.
Oh, do I need to? Oh, there's something going on. He like jumps out.
But you've kind of missed it there. And as you're standing there and you look up, you see that you're actually under a new moon.
Oh.
So this is actually harder than usual.
She's gonna be like, all right, do not look for this next part.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna just very gingerly she's gonna take off her shoes and just like very gingerly put just her toes in the water. Or on top of the water, I guess.
On the water, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do another roll this time with advantage.
Heck yeah. Oh, shit.
He's not looking.
Do I get guidance?
I was gonna say, if he's not stopping. he's
No.
doing good.
You don't get to because you made him look away.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so this time around, you can sort of start to see her forming a bit, but it's a little past you right now. You're having trouble with it. A combination of the no moon, effectively, the presence of someone else, on some level. You think maybe the recent presence of another entity in the area might have also made this harder.
That's fair.
So it doesn't quite connect for you now. You might have to wait until you're asleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not getting through.
No apologies. That's okay.
She backs up so that her toes aren't on the water anymore. I guess I guess I really am tapped out.
That's okay. You got to meet my goddess, and we got to, spend some time in the water.
Yeah.
And there's a whole party of people waiting for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back and
Woohoo!
do the things that people do when together.
Internally, she's just like, "Don't be nasty. Don't do it." Okay, cool. Let's go.
Yeah. And I'll just like have her on his back, and we'll just gallop on back. I'll make sure
It's important to have an internal monologue.
Hi guys, we're back. Hope you missed us, but not too much.
I'll sit back here where there's more space.
Yeah, so when you get back, they've got a decent circle of people out here. What is Anise doing?
That's an excellent question. I don't know.
Phoebe, scoot over. God damn it. I can't control myself.
Yeah, choices closer to Johnny or closer to Vivi.
Don't you do this to
You
me.
know the
I guess
answer.
we've also
Don't
all
do
just
this
been
to me.
chatting. It probably didn't take all that long for them to
like
do the thing. So I guess we've just been chatting.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
There we go.
There you go. Reorienting. We're taking full advantage of the grid rounding. Yeah, I guess if we're being honest about where people would be, it's probably more like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, what if no? Put the wolf on this side, and Juniper and the wolf can be side by side together.
Okay. If you think that's a good idea.
It's not playing Truth or Dare.
He's in like she's in his sash, but they can stare at each other. It's my new ship.
No. No.
I mean,
The bromance is real, even though they're both girls.
you are aware that this wolf has killed blights, right?
This one's a good blight.
Okay.
Has killed blights.
Well, the wolf is gonna have to get through my satchel. Or my sash.
I'm wondering if the wolf could.
Guess we've
Let me
just been
see.
chatting.
Alright, guys. Are you guys ready
Yeah.
for some extreme truth or dare?
Oh god.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's that?
And she's setting up the hut. No, wait. I'm gonna wait to set up the hut after truth or dare.
Yeah. In case we need to leave the
Oh,
hut
excuse me.
for dares.
But yeah, no. As part of this sleepover, you are all contractually obligated to play truth or dare.
I mean,
Unless you don't want to, that's okay too. But now is the time to opt out.
I don't opt out.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Who doesn't know?
Okay.
Who
That
doesn't
was
know?
Echo not knowing what that is.
Okay. So truth or dare is a game where you and this is just for an example. I would look at Anise and I would say truth or dare. And you would pick truth or dare.
Truth.
And I would be like, Anise, what's your favorite color? And you'd have to answer truthfully.
Green.
Okay.
And then I would go Penelope, truth or dare?
Dare.
We should probably start this off pretty tame. I
Sorry.
dare you to...
I know what I'm doing with my second level spell. So we have to always tell the truth?
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you can also choose to not answer or not do the dare. I don't actually remember what the consequence is for not doing...
I mean, it depends on who you're playing with and if they have house rules, but generally, if you're asked a question that you're not comfortable answering, you can then pick dare, but then you have to do the dare.
Oh.
Okay,
That's how we play it here.
Okay.
That's how we play it here in Sherwood Forest.
And the consequence is that you're just not cool.
Oh, no.
You are lame and a party pooper.
No, nobody wants to be a party
If you
pooper.
refuse the truth and or dare.
Okay.
We could, well...
So we opt out now or forever hold our peace?
Well,
yeah.
I suppose so, yeah.
You opt out now or,
I like as the peace clerks.
Yeah, no.
You hold the peace.
I'm giving you guys the chance to opt out while you still can.
And this is extreme, right?
I guess. I mean, I said extreme. It doesn't have to be extreme.
Extreme.
Oh dear. But yeah.
I would, trying to keep it tame. I guess I would dare you to sit in Johnny's lap for the next round until it gets back to you.
We haven't actually started playing.
But that's what I would do if we were playing.
And that's what I would do in response, in order to not be
lame.
A party pooper.
So you should do it.
Well, we're not playing yet.
We have to prepare to start, right?
I mean, you
Yeah,
truth me, and then I dared you.
But we have to. We're doing. Okay, is anybody opting
But
out?
yeah, I just want to make sure everybody who wants to play is in, and anybody who doesn't want to play has a chance to step out.
Wolf, are you
Sorry
playing?
I don't think Wolf. I don't think Ilya or the Golem or Juniper are playing. Hemlock's not even here. You have to be able to communicate with words in language in order to play.
Yeah, she only really can answer back to yes or no questions.
There's an age limit too. You have to be at least
18 or older.
Oh, yeah, Juniper, I'm sorry. You don't qualify. Well, that's okay. You can just have fun.
Oh, and obviously no one can dare anyone to do anything that's potentially dangerous or life-threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably not be okay.
Or, you know, permanently alters their body in any way.
Yeah. And doesn't
Is that a thing that people would do to their friends?
Not to their friends.
I had short hair for an entire summer.
Oh, God.
It was worth it.
What?
I mean, what?
Well,
So I guess who's...
Oh, and, you can dare people to take off articles of clothing, but not to the point of being indecent.
Well, I mean, I've only got the one. You've kind of already seen me without it.
So then we could dare you to take that off and it would be fine because you wouldn't be indecent.
That's fair. Right.
If I were to take off all my clothes, that would be indecent.
Okay, I got you.
Oh no.
It's like, wait a minute. You met me with no clothes. This doesn't make sense.
I mean, technically you were wearing a horse head.
That is fair. It's back in town.
But yeah, so does anybody want to back out while they still have the chance?
No one seems to. They mostly seem to be curious about this. Although I will note that considering the last time we did this, it took over an hour. I think this will be where we start next time rather than starting that now.
Oh, we can keep it short.
I don't believe you.
Well, you've never played with me before.
I don't think that's going to speed it up.
That's fair. Well, I mean,
we
I have
could-
work in the morning, but I don't care.
I mean, we could limit it. We could put a time limit on it
That's
instead
true.
of the way we did it last time where we didn't have a time limit.
Also true.
I think I would rather just let that one wait for next time because I think this could be a lot of fun, and also the nature of it can result in learning things about characters that you don't know, and I would really hate to have to cut that off in the middle of it.
Also fair.
Well, then, before we start, I think Aidin has something he wants to do.
Can I do one thing before we start?
I also have a thing I want to do before we end it.
Okay.
Zone of truth!
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Now truth will be truth.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
You create a magical zone which guards against deception in a 15-foot radius. Spirit centers on the point of your choice, which would be the center. Until the spell ends, the spell. For the first turn, or starts there, must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and thus can avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. It can also be evasive as long as it remains within the boundary of the truth.
Okay, so every creature gets a charisma saving throw. Let's go ahead and roll those now.
I do not have a bonus to my charisma.
Did you just roll charisma? Did you just cast Zone of Truth?
I mean, you said it was truth or dare.
Oh, I failed. I failed so hard.
Well, okay, since you are gonna know who passed and who failed, you have to tell us.
Okay.
Okay.
I failed.
Oh, good.
Story.
Whoa!
What is our DC for this?
I would assume it's like.
Oh boy.
I'm telling the truth right now. God damn.
Oh no.
All right, let's see what your DC would be.
A whole week to think up really good dares.
And truth. The save is at the
It would be 8 plus your proficiency is 11 plus your wisdom, so 15. Okay, it's 15.
Oh my god.
Let's see if anyone can pass this. I don't think this is a high charisma party.
No, Johnny might. Vivi might.
Echo passed. She nat 20'd it.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Johnny passed.
Damn it! And she's just gonna. But would she lie though?
I mean, that's a different question.
The last game, she didn't pick truth at all.
Derek has a 4.
Well, welcome to the bottom of the barrel, Derek.
Derek and Aidin are both sitting at that beautiful 4.
Anise rolled higher than both of them, but...
God, I fucking nat one to that. He just instantly opens his mouth. I fail. First words.
Zone of truth, and I fail.
Vivi hit a 22.
I love her.
Let's see, who am I forgetting? Oh, Kwaku.
Kwaku.
Wait, Vivi made it too? God damn it.
Yeah.
I like how, like, the actual party did not. And Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Vivi, join us.
Kwaku got a 6.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Alright, he just looks
Player
at
characters and himbos at the bottom of the barrel.
I'm proud of them. So he just looks at everyone like, I failed. You failed.
You have no respect for his 19 intelligence.
You failed.
All right, I think that was everyone who needed to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Echo, Vivi, Johnny, I know all of you passed. But if this is extreme truth or dare, I'll know. I can read you. Don't try to lie.
All right, well,
Let's play by the rules of the game.
Did you
Okay.
have to Zone of Truth?
You said it was truth or dare. And extreme. I asked the questions. You said this is how you play.
I didn't say Zone of Truth.
You said extreme truth or dare.
Extreme, like, people might get down to their skivvies, or have to go skinny dipping, or have to cut their hair, or have to go skinny dipping again, or...
How many times have you had to go skinny dipping, Anise?
okay, so that's what Aidin wanted to do first. What does Penelope want to do? And then we'll wrap.
Okay. Well, Penelope's gonna be like, well, I don't want to be a party pooper, so and she goes and sits at Johnny's lap.
Fair enough. All right, we have now set the stage for next time.
A good use of my one level 2 spell left that isn't bumping up less.
I mean, you've definitely raised the stakes.
I have. I was gonna say, dinner time was like how long? Like at least 30 minutes? No.
Easily. Yeah.
Okay, so that could have been a short rest.
Considering you were moping the whole time, you did not get a short rest.
Wait, how did you
There was nothing relaxing about that.
Anise moved and got a short rest? What the fuck? How is her moping different? What are the qualifications on the crying spectrum?
Well, you cast things and moved around and talked to people.
That
and
was
did
after
things.
he cried for a hot fucking 30 plus minutes.
What are you expecting to get out of your short rest, out of curiosity?
Ascending! My level 3!
You don't get that on a short rest. That's a long rest.
No, you said it was a short rest when Anise got hers too. We both have the same ability.
She has an ability that does that. You don't.
I thought I did. Didn't you tell me I do too?
No, we looked yours up. You don't have that ability. You don't get spells back on short rest.
No!
Yeah, I have natural recovery.
Oh no.
I cry.
Like, you could get your channel divinity back.
Fuck, this changes everything.
That sounds like you just got more extreme.
It did.
Oh
I gotta
no.
take back that conversation with fucking Alder at this point.
Thank goodness both people that have sending don't have it when we're playing Truth or Dare.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yo, what up, you sluts? I'm so mad at you!
Well, I guess now we can't do ascending to.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the sending to interrupt a rest doesn't really work because you can get up for like an hour in the middle and do a watch and still get your spells back.
I still wanted to send him a message. Gotta be rude, you know? You gotta.
You can still do that in the morning. It'll just be after he's awake.
I wanna be awake. I wanna ruin his sleep time. I wanna be disrespectful.
It's about the petty. I understand. I respect that.
No, you have to interrupt him. You'd have to have like all your uses of sending and interrupt him at least 3 times throughout the night in order to actually interrupt the long rest.
Don't make me save all 3 of my spells, okay? I will do it.
All right. Well, you've definitely set up the drama for the next session, so I guess we're good.
I drank a whole cup of coffee thinking we were going to play longer. Oh well.
I am sorry.
It's all good.
We can talk about Truth and Dares afterwards.
You can start planning. That's definitely true.
Well, we had dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it. Yeah.
Finally had the moment.
We finally had our.
We got to feel Elder. Yeah.
And a spider.
And the spider.
She'll never
And
know.
a spider.
And, yeah, we had the siblings meet people.
Yeah, I'll let you wonder what the consequence of that was for a while.
Every bit as chaotic as I thought it would be. Am I talking about Holly or Fennel? Yes.
Honestly, Fiddle was entertaining.
Yeah.
But yay.
I like how Anise is like, oh yeah, the spiders that Kwaku has on him at all times in his clothing. Oh yeah, that's a known fact. And Penelope's like, I wish I didn't know that.
Just like, I've been choosing to ignore that fact. I've been choosing to forget that fact.
No, that's
Choosing
not
to forget
Holly.
that fact for over a year.
So if we do go off after the Drider, we have to just not take Penelope with us at all.
I'd be like, well, we have to go fight a thing, okay?
Stay on my back.
I'm coming with
Be
you.
blindfolded.
You don't want to.
Why are you guys blindfolding me? What's going on?
Just do that nice musical thing that you do.
What,
Play
sing?
that- no, the violin.
Which one?
I
I have like 5.
That new one.
That's a viola.
Oh, yeah. If you could use that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Nobody's gonna be able to hear anything.
That's okay.
Okay.
And beat the shit out of it.
It becomes like an old timey black and white movie with the subtitles put in the middle.
Guys, what happened? I can't
That would be
see.
dramatic.
I have a blindfold on.
Just don't look. No, look. You can't even tell her don't look. Don't be silent. Stop
Just
it.
all right, guys, I gotta take off this blindfold. Takes off blindfold in
Puts
the
it
middle of the
back on.
battle.
Puts it back on.
Ah, okay. I am just gonna go throw myself in the river now. Bye.
I look forward to seeing if you ever actually get around to doing that entire thing.
Oh God.
We'll see what happens.
We just bring Kwaku with us and be like, Kwaku, talk some sense into her.
I mean, it's an option.
It is
Depends
an
on when you do it. But yeah. So hey, that was fun times.
Yeah.
We will pick up again next week.
Oh, Gertrude.
No. What? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just saying we'll pick up next week.
Oh, okay.
We're so good at D&D, you guys.
We're great.
We are the best. Alrighty. Well, good night, everyone. Get some rest.
Good night.
Good night.